Hey man, y'all heard about this new AI thing that's about to hit the streets, man? I don't. AI is scary to me, man. I don't know how y'all feel, but AI is it's spooky, bro. Let's get into this. It's called GROK4, and it's supposed to be pretty advanced. So let's see what they're talking about.
Let me tell you the biggest story of the day, and I
Oh, real quick, this Glenn Beck. So shout out to Glenn Beck, man. Let's see what he say. The mic right.
think it is the biggest story possibly of all mankind as of today. It's going to change rapidly. I don't know if anybody did. Either of you guys watch the
As of
Elon Musk
today,
thing last night? No. I did watch a few minutes of it. Okay. Did you, Jason?
No, shouldn't.
Okay. So the XAI team was there to unveil GROK4.
I don't know what that is.
This is the latest artificial intelligence system. And let me be very, very clear. Last night was not your typical tech launch. This is a moment that demands everyone's full attention. We are now at the crossroads where promise and peril are going to collide. Okay?
See that right there, like promise and peril. What? I don't understand why they're doing stuff that could possibly be danger for humans. But I'm gonna speak on that in a minute. Why? Oh, by the way, I'm a conspiracy theorist. I don't believe all the conspiracy stuff, but I'm a conspiracy theorist. So just understand that now. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I am. But I'll speak on it in a minute.
I have explained to you for years AGI, AI, AGI, and ASI. Narrow intelligence is what we've always had.
Okay.
General intelligence is the next step, and that is it's better than man. One, like Grok, can do everything that you can do, better than you can do. Okay, and then there's super intelligence. ASI, artificial super intelligence. That's when things get really, really creepy. When you hit AGI, the road to ASI could be overnight, okay? We need to understand what's at stake here because
It could be overnight. Dog. And they saying it's about to drop. So as soon as we get AGI, which is artificial general intelligence, overnight it could just because artificial general intelligence, from what I read, is where the AI is going to be able to control itself. It's going to be independent of humans at all. So it's just going to run itself. And then he's saying it's going to spawn into ASI, which is artificial super intelligence, overnight, or it could be overnight. He's saying this is crazy.
GROK4 brought us closer to that second stage than ever before. GROK4 is a powerhouse. They demonstrated it last night. It surpasses the expertise of PhD level scholars in all fields. It can get 100% on any test for any field, mathematics, physics, engineering, you name it. This is not a search engine. This is a system that tackles problems so intricate they go beyond our existing knowledge base, okay? Let's say we have a fusion reactor and the magnetic containment system goes down. I don't even know what I'm talking about at this point, but it goes down. And the top minds all on Earth are like, I don't know what to do. GROK4 can step in, model the physics, design new material, stabilize the system, and avert catastrophe.
You see what I'm saying? It's saying if it's a problem that humans can't even solve, this GROK4 or AGI can come in and solve the problem all itself. It don't need no prompt. It don't need none of that. Again, it's independent of humans. It don't need us at all. I'm gonna let them keep. I'm gonna let them finish, man. This is mind blowing.
And it can do it about that fast. Now, this is the capability that Musk says is just around the corner. Mark my words. You know, how many years did I say between 2027 and 2030 we would start to see this?
Oh, a million times. That was always your window,
right?
I remember, yeah.
Yeah, always the window. And everybody, even Ray Kurzweil said, "Oh, that's way too optimistic. Maybe 2050." And then people started going 2040, then 2030. Grok shows us 2026 or 2027 is when we're going to hit it. This is the last year that we have before things get really weird. Okay.
Why? See, this is what I'm saying. Like, why, bro? Why? Why? Like, why can't y'all just leave well enough alone? Y'all got to go and make something that's just, it's going to do some good, but it's also going to just change life to where, it's going to change life to where we ain't going to recognize our life. Or potentially that's what it's going to do. Hopefully, this is a over exaggeration, but I don't think it is, honestly. From what I'm hearing about what this could be, you know what I'm saying? So, I just don't see why. I'll just say this. I was watching it's a show. Shout out to Big Homie CC. If you watch real life Street Stars, he was on there a few times. I think he was on No Jumper a few times. Got into it with Wack and all, and Loose Cannon and all that stuff. But he was on this podcast with a dude named Maverick. It's called the Maverick Approach, and the podcast it's a conspiracy theory podcast, and Big Homie was saying, it's, again, this is conspiracy theory, so take it with a grain of salt if you just ain't a believer in that type of stuff. He was saying there's a race of did he say reptiles or non-humans that's really running the world. And he said that because when you think about it, like some of the decisions that these people make, like this one, why would humans make a decision to create something like this that could destroy humankind? Why would humans do that? And he was saying the ones at the top, they not human. And that's why they make decisions like this. Because they don't really care if it destroys humankind, as long as it furthers their agenda. I don't know. I think that it sound right to me, but again, I'm a conspiracy theorist. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, I just take whatever sounds good or sounds right to me. I go research. I go look blah blah blah. If I can, sometimes you can't even look it up, but that sounds about right to me, bro. I'm gonna let the video run.
Okay. Last night, Elon Musk is touting this AI and all of the solutions, and then he says probably 3 times something like this, and I'm quoting, this is one of them: "It's somewhat unnerving to have created intelligence that's greater than our own.
Yeah.
He then goes on to call it terrifying twice. Now,
Now, again, some people think Elon himself is a cyborg or some. They think he one of them beings that I was just talking about. That's not human or not all human. So for him to say this, it must really be terrifying. I just these folks is crazy, though. I'm gonna keep it going though.
this is the man who's launched rockets, into orbit, going to Mars, and he says twice, after he sees the results of it, he says, it's really, in a way, quite terrifying to see what it's doing. But we just have to make sure that it remains good. Oh, okay, all right, sure.
I'm sorry to keep pausing. How is it gonna if you make something that doesn't not need humans to operate or to think, how you gonna make sure it stay good? Don't make sense.
Now, the key point in the announcement was the mention of ARC AGI. I had never heard of ARC AGI. I had no idea what it was, but I noticed AGI and I'm like, uh-oh, that sounds important. Yeah. So this is the gold standard, the benchmark testing for artificial general intelligence. Okay. As I've said before, AGI, artificial general intelligence, is a machine that matches all human cognition across all domains: reasoning, creativity, problem solving, not just specialized tasks like playing Go or analyzing X-rays. Everything. For instance, Musk said by mid next year to the latest end of next year, it will be able to create a full-length movie just from a text prompt and do it all at once. So in other words, it'll say, create a movie, and you just explain The Godfather.
Wow.
It will do the casting, it will do the writing, it will do the filming, if you will. It will score the music, and it will happen that fast, almost in real time.
In the snap of a
We are
finger.
nowhere near the computational power now to do that separately. But this will do it all at once. It will make a movie with all of it simultaneously. So the ARC AGI system is the benchmark on how close are we to AGI. Remember, scary things happen at AGI. Terrifying things happen at ASI. ASI could be a matter of hours or days after we hit AGI. GROK4.
Real quick, they already saying like the AI we got now. I feel like we already kind of is where he's saying we at, or saying that AGI is going to be. Because what I heard is now already it's some AIs. Again, we just know ChatGPT and all the other stuff. We don't really know how far or how deep it is just yet. But some of the AIs already, it's like they try to either stop it. I think they try to stop it, but the AGI already, not the AGI, the AI already created systems to where we can't stop it. This with the stuff we got now. So imagine if in advance to this, what he's talking about, it's really gonna be doing that. This terrifying stuff, yo.
Scored 16.2% on the ARC AGI scale. Why is that important? You're like, oh, we're only 16% away. Because last time it barely broke 8%. And that they took that test last time with GROK4. And it took us forever to get to 8%. Now, what is it, a year later? We're at 16%. Remember, these things are not linear. The next time we could be at 32, we might be at 64. We are on the verge. This is the last year of, I can't believe I'm saying this, of normalcy. Okay, this year is, we're going to look back at this year and probably 2 years ago. Gosh, you remember the good old days when everything was normal?
This year was terrible,
everything?
by the way. That's crazy. This year was terrible.
This is how close we are. This, everything you and I talked about last night, Stu, about what we're doing in January. Does it make it even more critical that happens, like, I don't know, right now?
Yeah, for sure.
You are going to need to know your values, your ethics, your rights. You're going to need to know absolutely everything. Now, GROK4 is not true AGI yet. It lacks the full autonomy and the generalized reasoning of a human mind, but it is the closest that we have come. It's a system that can adapt, innovate at a level that outpaces specialized AIs by a wide margin. This is a milestone. This is not a destination, but it's something that should jolt everybody awake. So here's what's coming in the next 6 months.
Okay.
By December 2025, that's this Christmas.
All right.
December 2025, he believes, Musk, that GROK4 will drive through breakthroughs in material sciences. So in other words, imagine a brand new alloy that is lighter than aluminum, stronger than steel, and it revolutionizes aerospace and everything else. Or a drug that halts Alzheimer's progression, tailored to a patient's DNA. GROK will drive breakthroughs through material science, so brand new materials that nobody's ever thought of.
That's good stuff right there.
Pharmaceuticals that we never thought could be made. And chemical engineering, putting together chemicals that no man has ever thought. That's going to happen by December.
No.
Imagine a chemical compound that makes carbon capture economically viable. The climate change stuff, that's over. It will be over because this will solve that. These are not fantasies.
This
is GROK4. Musk said something that I never thought. He said he believes within the next year, by 2027, GROK4 will uncover new physical laws. So that will rewrite our understanding of the entire universe. That there will come new, like there's gravity. Hey, you know what? There's another law here that you never thought of. Wait, what?
Oh, they're talking about like, wow. Yeah, that's deep. Because you would think we pretty much solved or thought of everything, which I know we didn't, but you would think it would be close. We solved or came up with everything that it could be, as far as physics and stuff like that. So now this can open up this about to open up a whole just new portal of good and bad, probably. Hopefully mostly good. Hopefully no bad, but yeah, it could be bad too.
That, he says, will come by 2027. This is going to accelerate human discovery at an unprecedented scale. I told you at some point, I said by 2030, it might be a little earlier than that. Things are going to be happening at such a fast rate, you're not going to be able to keep up with them. And it will accelerate to the point to where you won't even understand what all of this means or what the ramifications are.
All right, I'm there.
There yet?
I'm there now because I don't understand
this. In 6 months, GROK4 could evolve into a system that dwarfs human expertise in economics, defense, all of it. Now, again, it's a bit terrifying to quote Elon Musk. Why? Because we don't know what else comes with this. This is like an alien life form. We have no idea what to predict, what it will be capable of, how it will view us when we are ants to its intellect. Okay?
And that's the trippiest part. Because if we are ants to its intellect, and it's running independent of humans, what if it looks at us like you know how you got a computer, and a computer can have a virus? What if this thing looks at us like a virus, and it's like, okay, I'm gonna get rid of this. We don't need this no more. Let's just get rid of it. Because what it sounds like is they depending on it to have reasoning that, or just good reasoning, I guess you could say. The only thing that, put it like this, I'll end with this. The only reason us as humans haven't destroyed each other is because of two things: religion and law. But now, if you got this AGI or ASI that don't have to abide by religion or law, and it's 1,000 times smarter than we could ever be, who's to say it won't create an army? He already said it's gonna make stuff that chemical compounds that we haven't even thought of. Who's to say this thing won't make an army and start attacking us? And I know what you're probably thinking, if they robots, all you gotta do is pour water on them. No, man. No. This is scary, man. So I don't know. I will say get ready, but it's like, what you really gonna do? So I just hope we don't have to go for a crazy ride. You know what I'm saying? I hope it'll end up being good. Or I hope somebody just stop it. Like, Elon, you ain't gotta do this, bro. That's why I say Elon one of them. He one of them ones. He one of them peoples, or not people things. I'm telling you, man. But anyway, man, go ahead and like the video, man. Like it for me, man. Hey, look, my subscribers coming up a little bit. Like the video for me. You ain't got to comment, but if you comment, cool, I'll respond. And I'm gone, man.